Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the New York Mets. The headline today, the hitting streak he's been on.
Yeah, an impressive streak. Can he keep it going in this one? Feels like there isn't a pitch he can't hit right now. Looking forward to seeing how they deal with him.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch. Towing the slab in today's game, Clay Holmes.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So you know, more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
And that one is downstairs. And a count 2-1.
1 strike.
And the slider catches the zone.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Holmes, in his 7th season, 31 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year.
1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Trey Turner in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering upstairs.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
2 outs. And that is out of play. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. Starting on the mound in this one, Ranger Suarez.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub-350 ERA, and guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub-2s, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Here's a Mets lineup now. And one to watch, of course, their 3-hole hitter, Juan Soto.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next offering is down low.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And now it's Juan Soto.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Working on a 5-game hitting streak.
And a foul ball. Lindor stands at first with 1 out. Next offering is in for a strike. Ring him up, says Daryl Parker. That's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Outside. Ball 1. That one missed.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Ronnie Mauricio now. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-1's the count.
And 1-2.
2 strike.
First and second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. On the ground right side, and that goes foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Chases that one out of the zone. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strike. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Here's a big power threat. Kyle Schwarber. That one fouled off. Schwarber with a homer in his last game. The pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. That one in the dirt, and the count is 1-2. Slow ground ball to the right side, but it kicks foul. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now it's Alec Bohm. Right through there for a strike. Bohm, the 3rd overall pick in the 2018 draft out of Wichita State. 1 out, bases empty. Out towards left center. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Strike 2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
2 strikes.
Second inning here, no score. In the air to left center. Taylor ranging after it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Back here in Queens, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Mark Vientos. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Castellanos pulls it down, and there's 1 away. Here's the left fielder, Tyrone Taylor. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Taylor came up with 4 hits in his last game. Close one, doesn't get the call. Now 2-0. Inside, just missed. Strike one. In the air out to center. Makes the grab on the run. That's out number 2. Luis Torrens now at the plate.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great.
That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
This one in the dirt. The 1-0. Foul ball there.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
In the dirt. Runner at second, 2 down. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. So now 2 on and 2 outs. Back to the top of the Mets order. Next is the designated hitter, Starling Marte. He's 0 for 1. Ball 1 low. Line drive, that's a base hit. Coming home. Here comes the throw. Safe. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. In the dirt, blocked. But no advance from the runners. And that one fouled off. Siri on third. Marte on at first with 2 down. In the dirt, 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Squirts away a little bit. Nothing happening on the bases, though. And that one hammered. That's back there. 1 run is in, and it's off the wall. Marte is waved home. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Back-to-back base hits. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Here's Juan Soto. Bounce to the right. Stop. Over to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Holmes back to work. Right through there for a strike. Fought off foul. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Max Kepler stands in now, looks at that one inside. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Slider misses outside. Swing and a high fly ball left field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And here is Cody Clemens. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Now 1-1. That clips the corner.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
On the ground to third. Fair ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Around first and hustling for second. Still manages a throw, but he's in there easily.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. 1 left for Philadelphia. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at Citi Field, here's Pete Alonso.
First baseman, Pete Alonso.
That one's in there. 0-1.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And that skips into dirt.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little.
Oh, look at this. Throws from his knees. On the money. Nice play.
Look at how he dives right there. Is able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
And stepping in for New York, Ronnie Mauricio. Foul ball. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And that's way high. 2-2. That one way inside. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Real Muto up with it. Fires the first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. And that's in the dirt. Next offering is in for a strike. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on.
That's ball 2.
On the ground and foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Base hit, and that extends the inning.
Up next,
and next for the Mets, Tyrone Taylor. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that one way outside. Ball 1. Vientos off of first with 2 away. And a base hit right there. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Now batting.
So important to get into
Luis
the fielding position.
Torres. Now pitching.
The new pitcher in the game, Tyler Phillips.
Number 48.
He's making his second appearance of the season. Luis Torres up now for the Mets. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Marsh running hard. Tracks it down for the out. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Brandon Marsh. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Phils just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first. Gets him.
Got him.
1 away on a drop 3rd
Now
strike.
batting. Shortstop, Trey Turner.
Here's Turner now. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
They partnered back in 2023. Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Schwarber at the plate and takes high there. That misses, and the count is 2-0. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And a ground ball to first. Alonso takes it himself, and he has thrown 4. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. Siri measures 6 feet 2 inches. 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first, and that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around. Here's Starling Marte. First pitch, not close. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-0. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's Francisco Lindor. First pitch misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting,
Juan Soto
the
now.
right fielder,
0 for 2
Juan
in this one.
Soto.
In the air, right field, Castellanos sizing this one up. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. And now Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1's the
2
count.
aboard, 2 outs. Ripped on a line to center. Marsh makes the play, and that is that. 2 left for the Mets, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. There's a strike.
Well, these Phillies just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Next offering way off the plate. Line drive. Pulls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Castellanos stands in now and watches strike 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one in the air, center field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. Liner, base hit, and that keeps the inning alive. Max Kepler at the plate. Fly to left his first time. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And a foul ball. Line drive, base hit. Soto gets it back in quickly. Lead runner to second with 2 gone. First and second, 2 outs. And digging in for Philadelphia, Cody Clemens.
0-1's the count.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. The 1-1 is fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. Taylor ranging back. Just missed getting out of here in time this game. Phillies leave a couple. Still down 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Ronnie Mauricio. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Joe Ross up and throwing. Banks getting loose as well. Hey! Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Back there. Off the batter's eye and gone. A soaring shot to center. It's 4-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
So up next for New York, Mark Vientos. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. And ball 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And now Tyrone Taylor, 1 for 2. And takes low for ball 1. Just missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Throws to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Luis Torrens up now for the Mets. Grounds 1 to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Tosses to first. Inning over. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back here in Queens, this is Bryson Stott. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Jose Butto. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Outside low, and the count is even, 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Stepping in, Brandon Marsh. Late on that fastball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1.
1-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. And down on strikes he goes, coming out of the bullpen and throwing beatings.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
2 down, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Trey Turner. Swinging a foul out of play. 2 outs. And there's a foul ball. Ball 1 there. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Nothing doing here this half. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 4 and the back here at Citi Field. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. Phillips back to work. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Jordan Romano preparing to come on if needed. And that is downstairs. Now 1-2. And that skips in the dirt.
Strike.
Just missed. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
So the batting order turns over. Starling Marte up to hit. There's a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground, and you swing at that pitch.
Runner on the move, in the dirt.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. And now a man into scoring position. Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
Man at second. Gets a piece and stays alive. Up the middle. To first, safe. And runners at the corners after the infield single.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And a foul ball. Just missed.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a strike on the outside edge.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute.
And that one gets away at the plate. Marte up to second, runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position.
Well, Boog, it's already been a tough start to this inning as it is, and that wild pitch is going to make things even tougher. 2 men in the scoring position now, still with nobody out, so this really becomes a strikeout situation on the mound.
That one misses, and it's a full count.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Siri at third. Marte at second with nobody out. And he grounds one to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul.
And I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments where everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That's outside, and it's 1-0.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, 1 hitter at a time.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. That one outside, and that's ball 2.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. All loaded up here in the bottom of the 6th. Right side, but it kicks foul. Checks his swing. Now with appeal to third. No swing. He held it back. And that'll force home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
First baseman.
Bases loaded.
Alonso.
Nobody out. And now here is Pete Alonso. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-1's the count. One and one.
This one in the dirt. Nothing happening as the count evens at 1. And a count 1-2. Bases juiced, no outs. Not close with that one, and the count's even at 2. And a good eye there.
That's a really good take.
Dive, and he's got it. From his knees, the throw. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, you hate to make mistakes with base runners, whether it's giving up a home run or making an error like that, and it's costly.
Pitching change here, Joe Ross.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Mauricio, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Runners on the corners, no outs. Falling behind 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Here's the 2-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. On the ground, right side. That's a base hit. Run scores. Alonso headed for third. The throw in. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Next to hit, Mark Vientos. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Swing and a foul straight back. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Into center. And that'll fall for a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and they now lead by 9.
Picks himself up an RBI. That one probably had no business ending up as a base hit, but he got just enough of it to muscle it to the outfield, and that pitch was well in off the plate. A tough one to handle, but he gets rewarded.
Tyrone Taylor will hit next. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
No outs. Runners at first and third. Next pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Lifted in the air, right center field. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Runner in from third to extend their lead. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Luis Torrens up now for the Mets. 1 for 3. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that one missing low. 2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Next offering is in for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And there's the ball. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And they're all loaded up.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And now it's Jose Siri. A couple of walks and a strikeout. Ball 1, no strikes.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Vientos, the runner at third. Taylor on second. Torrens at first with no outs. Fastball for a strike. And now 2-1 after that missed inside.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That's down and in.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Liner, and this could be trouble. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. Runner around third. The relay, and he's out.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. And he probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the... And here is Starling Marte.
Tanner Banks.
Clips the corner. 0-1. Just missed. Next pitch, not close, up high. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Cut out and miss, struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Lindor stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. Now he'll turn for second. That's a double, and he's got a 4-hit day. So 2 down. Now here is Juan Soto. And that's downstairs. 1-0. Two outs and one in scoring position. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
There's a swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Popped in the air, left side. Vientos under it. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. And here comes Alec Bohm. Up and in. And that's ball 1. Butto in his second season, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
1 down, base is empty. And it's fouled away.
Two the count.
That missed by a lot. And that's ball 3. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Taylor makes the grab. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a foul straight back. And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
First baseman Pete Alonso.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. Now it's the second baseman, Ronnie Mauricio. That one fouled off. And he gets tied up right there. The Mets up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that one is lifted in the air. Castellanos flashes the leather on the run and catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball 1.
Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. And that is the inning. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Foul ball there. And a swing and a miss there.
Throwing the ball really well today. That two-seam fastball's got good run on it. Excellent job of moving it around the plate.
Got him swinging. Now batting Max Kepler. First pitch swinging.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
And now it's even up. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Clemens up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss. There's the strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That misses, and it's 2-2.
Ooh, I thought he'd bite right there.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one missed.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Stott in the box now. No balls and a strike. The next offering misses. And 1-1. Clemens off of first with 2 away. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Siri in position. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Phillies strand 1. Still looking up. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Kepler makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. Here's the catcher, Luis Torrens.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Hauls it in, 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. They say you win.
0-1's the count.
Not even close there. And the count is 1-1. Siri started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, did not go. And the next pitch is way outside. Slice down the right side. And that one ripped into right. Castellanos brings it in, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Marsh. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Frankie Montas.
And he's had a tough go of it against left-handed batters this year. They've been hitting him hard, so we'll see how he does here.
0-1.
And that misses. Ball 1.
1-1.
Got him to chase one upstairs there.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Turner, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Yeah, that's fouled off. Up and in, and now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
They're down to their final strike. The Phils down to their final strike. Two down, nobody on. Way high.
2 strikes.
The ball game.
This win streak they're on is something else, Boog. I mean, we came here tonight to call this game, and I had a feeling at the outset they were going to add 1 more win to this run. They keep this play up. I honestly don't know what's going to stop them.
Final score in this one, 13-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time, get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy, leave stardust for thus after me. Into the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide, don't fight with the current that guided you. Melt the ice round the furnace burning inside of you.